Here is head coach of the Manhattan Jaspers, Heather Woolen, following the narrow loss to Niagara. Coach, if you could start off with an opening statement.
First off, hats off to Niagara. They did a great job. It's always tough winning on the road in the MAC. They came in early and punched our face in the first half. We had 16 turnovers in the first half, which was the difference of the game, that 9-point edge that they had. I thought second half the team really responded and really made a great game of it. But unfortunately, the turnovers at key times came back in the second half, and it's hard when you lose 27 possessions to win a ball game in the MAC. So hats off to Niagara. We're going to get better. We have been getting better. I thought Julie played outstanding coming off the bench tonight. She had a career high in rebounds, was looking to score, had some big buckets for us. I thought Courtney defensively was great. She had 6 blocks tonight. And Cini came in and did some great minutes for us too. But we can't turn the ball over that much, and that's something we've got to take ownership of and get better in practice.
Recurring trend in these past couple of games, the opponent has started out early, built a lead. You guys have come back at the start of the second half, and then there just hasn't been that overtake in the final moments of the game. What do you think needs to happen with your team in order to overcome that final stretch?
Yeah, we got to execute better. I feel like we have some great stuff, but I feel like sometimes, we're a young squad. I mean, we really only have 2 juniors on the team right now. Otherwise, everyone else is freshmen and sophomores. So the thing I keep telling them is everybody made these mistakes 2 years ago, where we're compounding them all right now. So, no one's going to feel sorry for us in the next couple of years when these kids have experience. Obviously, they're incredibly talented, incredibly athletic, but we've got to make better decisions with the ball, and I think the more experience they get, they're going to be able to do that for us.
Questions?
Despite the loss, you showed a lot of different points, a lot of fight. One of those was when you came out of the half, you went on an 11-5 run.
Mm-hmm.
What went well during that stretch?
Well, first off, we didn't turn the ball over. Also, I think we really dominated the backboards. They really weren't getting any second shots. We were really forcing tough shots. I also think we made some good defensive adjustments at halftime to really force them into kind of trapping situations, tough shots. And then people made shots. That's a big thing. If you put the ball in the basket, the game's a lot easier.
And then another point was when Sydney tied the game twice with a couple of threes, and then Deanna sunk a 3 of her own to keep things within 2 at the end of the third.
Yeah.
How much of a momentum shifter was that going into the fourth?
Yeah, obviously Sydney's a tremendous shooter. She's only a freshman, but she does a great job, and she's not shy about trying to make a big shot. She doesn't hesitate, and that's a big thing. A shooter needs to have that sway, that confidence. And Dee, she definitely has that. So she's not, 3-point shooting is not really her primary thing. She's really good at her pull up and finishing at the rim. But then defensively, the letdown after those big shots is we let them make shots. So we're getting better. That's the thing I keep telling myself. But unfortunately, there was just too many turnovers. We still had 11 turnovers in the second half, and a number of them were unforced, and that's something that we've got to take ownership on.
And Courtney had her 7th game this season of 10 or more rebounds with 11.
Yeah.
What can you say about her performance overall, and specifically in that department in her sophomore season?
Yeah, I think Courtney is one of the best defenders in the league. I think, probably after this performance, she should be first place in rebounding in the MAC. She's right up there in steals. She's right up there in blocks. Like, she's in every defensive category. She's pretty much in the top 3 or 4. So she's outstanding with those intangible plays. A big area that we just need Courtney to keep doing is we need her to score. It's like she's got to make sure that every time she gets a ball that she's an offensive threat. And that, she's only a sophomore, but, we all think that she's talented enough to not only get double-digit rebounds, but also give us double-digit points.
And then after playing 3 straight home games, you have 1 more road game before coming back for 3 more. What does playing 6 of 7 home games mean to you?
I think it gives us a chance to kind of get in a little bit of rhythm. Obviously, hopefully at home the rims are a little more friendly. So I love being at home. I love playing in Draddy. I think it's a tremendous atmosphere. So we've got a tough matchup next with Marist. They're obviously one of the top teams in our league. But we got to just focus on getting ready for Marist now and make adjustments of taking care of the basketball. Otherwise, we're going to struggle going forward.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you.